always complain about people being jealous, but have you bothered to ask yourself why these people get jealous? You don't rob, is it, what's the word, you don't brag about what you have to someone that don't have it. You don't do that. When you have something and you brag about it, in front of a person that doesn't have it, it will definitely stir up jealousy. Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lizzie here again. What's up, guys? What's good? So guys, on today's video I will be talking about shaming people. Whether you're trying to body shame someone, single shame someone, shaming in general is what I'll be talking about today. And also I will be giving a shout out to 5 people. Like I said before, it's going to be a weekly thing, although I've not been quite consistent with it because I have been quite busy. Yeah, but we're back. Okay, so yeah, I'll be giving a shout out to 5 people. Be sure to see this video to the end just in case I mention your name. Yeah, and that's basically what this video is going to be about. So if you want to know what this whole video will be about, definitely keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and give this video a huge thumbs up. I've been wanting to talk about this topic for a long time, a very, very long time. Shaming people, whether you're trying to single shame, body shame, any kind of shame has been like a norms for a very long time in this part of the world, and maybe every other part. I really don't know, but yeah, like I would always say, I always speak for where I am. I'm a Nigerian based YouTuber, so yeah, it's like a norms in this part of the world. Part of the reasons why I decided to make this video today is actually because I went to a friend's house. She recently had a child, so normal you go visit baby, just go to congratulate her and all of that. And when I got there, I wanted to carry the baby, so she was still breastfeeding the baby, so I had to chill a bit, let her sister pass the baby to me because we were quite far from each other. So she now wanted to give the baby to her sister, her elder sister. Right, her mom was not like, no, don't give her, now you can't give a married woman cannot pass the baby to a single lady. You have to pass, it has to be from a married woman to a married woman. And I'm like, which tradition be that one, mom see? They say, now so if you don't like that, bad, you go bring bad woman for the baby. I was like, are you for real? And I'm like, are you for real? Like, indirectly she's single shaming that lady. She's trying to single shame that lady. I don't know if it was a direct thing or indirect thing, but I can't know that she knew what she was doing. Yeah. I felt really, really, really bad for that lady because she just left and she went into the kitchen. So when I was like done sitting with my friend, I wanted to go into the kitchen because we were quite used to each other. So I went to the kitchen to get water. I saw her elder sister sitting in the kitchen and she was crying. I was like, wow, this is no, I never mentioned this to my friend anyways, but that kind of got to me so bad, like, and I said I was going to talk about it. It's the age of 26, 27, 28, 29, like that, people begin to, your parents or people around you, relations begin to put pressure on you, and they begin to, some of them might say it in a sarcastic way, like now wow, when your own marriage will happen, you get those kind of things are really not cool. My mom will always say that people always complain about people being jealous, but have you bothered to ask yourself why these people get jealous? You don't rob, is it, what's the word, you don't brag about what you have to someone that don't have it. You don't do that. When you have something and you brag about it, in front of a person that doesn't have it, it will definitely stir up jealousy. That's just the truth. It will definitely stir up jealousy. It is not cool. When you have a friend that's not married or doesn't have a child and you make statement like, you're not going to understand because you never born, you're not going to understand or because you never married, it is so wrong. You don't say things like that, more so in front of that person. You can say maybe when she's not there, but not when she's there, because definitely we are all human beings. And when you say things like that, you kind of make the next person, you kind of make the person feel uncomfortable, you kind of make the person feel bad. The person might not show it to you that she's actually feeling bad, but deep down she's really feeling bad. Okay, there was a time I actually went out with some of my friends. I have a circle of friends that we were friends right from when we were single, so almost all of us are like married except one of my friends, and then we're out together. Shout out to her. We were out and we're all sitting and we're gisting and all of that, and one of my friends now made a comment that you can't say it here. All of us really getting married. You get the bride actually had plans for just the ashwebi for just her married friends, and then she had a separate ashwebi for single friends, something like that. So when I think one of our friends was going to say, okay, so how would you do with ashwebi? So one of us now said that no, don't say it. One person with the no married. If talk her now, she will kind of feel bad. Yeah, she didn't say it in a bad way, but we're all human beings. It made my other friend that wasn't married, she felt really bad. And when we were going, she now said, did she have to rub it in? She was so angry when she was talking to me. And when we were driving back upstairs, she was like, why would she even make that kind of statement? Why would she say that because I'm not married so she cannot talk about that shit? What's the big deal? Just talk about it and just let's move on. What's the big deal to married? Like, you married, you know, means I'm not going to marry tomorrow. She said that and she was so angry, and I felt her pain. And then I had to even call my other friend and say, I shouldn't have said that like that. I know you didn't mean bad, but it's somehow, you don't yeah, I know that this is who I am. You don't rub it on my face. You get it? Is really not cool for you to shame people, or you try to body shame people in this sense. Okay, there was a time that I wasn't feeling well, right? I lost a lot of weight, and then when I met with this friend of mine in a mall, and then she was like, now wow, what's happened? Why you dry like this? Some people when they lean, they go, I'm say all is well, oh. Like, she didn't mean any bad, right? But the way she said it was not cool. Because, come on, I already know that I've lost so much weight. Like, everybody will know me, knows I've always been a chubby person, guys. I've always been a chubby person. Like, kids or no kids, I've always been that chubby person. But I try to stay the way I am, like, year to year. I know they add, I know they increase. I'm just the way I am. I'm very, very trimmed. Because I'm not that person that really wants to be, like, tiny, because I don't really look good when I'm tiny. So when she saw me, she was like, what's up, why are you looking all, why did they dry they go? The way she said it was so annoying, even though, yeah, she didn't mean bad, but it was so annoying. So I feel like sometimes the way we say things to people matters a lot, okay? Especially when, it's obvious. The person know, like, we all know that this is it. You shouldn't say it in such a way like you're trying to rub it in. It's so not cool. Like, okay, like the statement that girl made and my friend made in front of our other friend that's single. Imagine, that kind of statement, and then she went back home and she's like, no worry, I know go better for you. Your marriage no go, go see good for your marriage. You no go do this. Some people can do it. They'll be like, oh, for you to embarrass me like this in public, no worry, your marriage no go good. This, that. She just start cursing and all of that. Nobody knows. It's just she and herself indoor, like in her room. She begins to cry and curse and curse and curse. Hey, tomorrow you say things they go bad, but you don't know where it's coming from. But you fail to remember that you were busy rubbing people's situation in their faces. Like, it is not cool. Don't rub people's situations in their faces. Whether the person is looking for a child, don't make statements like you know go understand you never born. Don't make statements like you know go understand you never married. Don't make statements like now why they fat anyhow? Better try lose weight too. Or don't make statements like now wow, you just dry they go. Which kind dry they dry like this? Hope say you do okay. Hope say not be wait till they run, wait till they stop, wait till they go on. You don't make statement like that. You don't tell people things that way. It is so wrong, especially in public. Even if you want to, say these things, I think there's a way to say them. I think there's a manner to say them. Not just saying it anyhow, like, and you make the person feel so bad. Like the person, even if the person wanted to even speak, the person will just be like, I beg. You just piss the person off with, with the way you're acting. You get? So basically, these are the things I've been wanting to really talk about. I feel like we should stop doing. We should really stop this thing, especially with single ladies. When it go happen for you now, when you go marry now, I be men know they find you. Especially some mom, I be men know they find you again. When they happen, just so you're not going to need to go church. You need deliverance. So you don't say these things to your daughters. You don't say these things to people. You don't say these things to even your friends that are not married. Okay? You don't say things like that. People just make this marriage thing look like na end point. Once you're not, once as a lady you're not married, you don't finish for you. Now my question is, does marriage really defines a woman? Hell no. Marriage doesn't define the woman. It adds to you. That's in my opinion. It adds to you. It makes you a better version of yourself. But it doesn't define you. So while you're trying to wait for that man to come marry you, invest in yourself, develop yourself. Gone are the days where you just sit down and wait for a man to do everything for you. Gone are the days where you just chill out for a man to, do everything. It brings you finish sometimes for marriage. Don't limit yourself because you're not married. Because you be like, okay, when I'm married, I go do this, I go do that. Make her chill out a bit. Because you feel like if you acquire all this, because most ladies now feel, because of the way Nigeria or Africa, the way sometimes we think you've acquired so much, it will be so difficult for men to come get married to you, so because of that you want to chill out a bit and wait until you get married before you start trying to achieve the things you want to achieve for your life, or meet up to your dreams and all of that. Don't you dare do that. Any man that is scared of approaching you because of your status or your standards, the man is not worth you in the first place. That's just the truth. Any man that is scared of walking up to you because you're a girl of standards or because you're up there, that guy is not worth you in the first place. If that guy feels you're too big for him, then he's not worth you. Because any man with a confidence in himself, whether I get money or not, you should be able to walk up to a girl. Like, if you're man enough, you should be able to walk up to a girl you think you like. Now, it's not it's a 50-50 thing. She might accept or she might not. If she accepts, all well and good. If she doesn't, man, count it all. It happens. Okay. And for people, you trying to body shame, single shame people, knowingly or unknowingly, there are ways to say these things. Just be sure to say it in a nice way, or better still, don't talk if you don't know how to say it the right way. So basically, that's about it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll sure to catch you guys in my next